not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the madness of WandaVision! We're going right in here! Oh, do you like my hair? Didn't you notice? It took me way too long for this kind of hair to happen. I'm probably never gonna do, but I always want to do one time going on like in this kind of style. I like it. Do I not? Sonic power, insanity. I think it's a better way to do it with hair kind of. This is just gel, lots of it, to make it go a little bit up kind of thing. It's not so good idea, but you know, I wanted to go mad! I tell ya! Madness achievement unlocked! Anyway, we're here to go in the madness of WandaVision kind of thing. It's like, it's the two first episodes. It's the two first episodes! Because this is pretty much one episode, but kind of thing. I wish they did this as one episode thing. Like, it's both of them are almost a half hour. Just do it in an hour. What are you doing, Disney? Just do it in an hour. What's wrong with ya? This seems like a great episode. You could have done it 1 hour. Kind of thing. And it seems like also this is like because it's black and white year 20s kind of thing. It goes back in time. Is it the time thing? Not really. It's the madness that's WandaVision, and it's madness incarnated. I like it. So it goes all this year 20 kind of thing. They move to that. She has magic. She has magic in here. She has the magical kind of thing, and it's fun, it's really fun. They have this madness kind of thing. That's like she moves there with Vision that died, but she is here, but he died. But Wanda brought her back with her magic. But she doesn't realize what she has done. She doesn't even realize that's no. They just moved to here, and I feel like this is really good because I feel like Wanda and Vision's relationship is like, why? This seems to happen outside of the kind of episodes. This seems to happen outside of you feel like a kind of thing in the moment. It's like, oh, they're alive. They're here. They're understanding. You feel like, okay, they've been years. But you don't really see that evolution to how they kind of got to love. What are their relations to each other? Are they really good in being lovers? We don't know that because they skip all that between episodes, between movies. That's why I hate my movies. Never go that deep in character. And if they go deep in character, it's moving on. It's like, okay, they fall in love fast too fast. Get to this kind of thing. But that's where our series come from, and that's why it's good having series in the movies kind of thing going on. WandaVision does it really well, kind of thing, because they move there. He is an android kind of thing. The other is a witch, and they both are here. And she does her magic. Oh, we're magic kind of thing, helping, and they both are forgetting something. It's like, okay, there is a heart. There's a heart here, a heart, lovely heart, but they have no clue what it is. Like, why is there a heart here? Well, on our agenda, why? What? We don't know, but she doesn't know. But they both do like, yeah, I remember. Must be a celebration. A celebration. What kinds of celebration? We don't know. It's a heart. Valentine's Day? No, wait, that's not it. A heart. Our anniversary. That must be it. Wanda thinks that while Vision goes to work, kind of thing, does his work. He remembers the kind of thing work. He does his work, and when he's there, his boss is like, I'm looking forward to kind of heart. Oh, heart, like in my family. Well, they say, and Wanda is like, okay, I'm panicking. I need to go. Our neighbor is like this good kind of fellow that she like, okay, we have to. It's like, what is the thing? Are you forgetting? But you're not married. We're not married, but we're all married. not married. I don't see ring. Like we are married. It's hard to say. We have so many years. It feels like she tries to play it as off as it's been a long time, and she does like she hates to not remember it, but it doesn't. And Vision is the same thing. He doesn't remember it, but now he has this. Oh, our boss is coming. My boss is coming to eat. This is like very 20s, 30s kind of thing, black and white kind of thing. Where like, no, father, we are not ever seeing that in real life. Nobody is gonna be like, hey, boss, let's go. Come, I invite you for a dinner. Nobody's gonna be like that unless it's like literally in your job description, like your boss's kind of thing. You're already working with your boss to go to this kind of thing. Like, yeah, but that's not all under time. This just like inviting your boss while there are like another 10 co-workers. Like, that sounds weird. Right now in this time and age, I'm just saying, but in the movies it used to be very normal. And so she cooks the kind of thing. She cooks like this, wants to do this romantic thing, but she thinks still it's a celebration for her. Then her boss comes in like, uh-oh! It's like, oh shit! This is not what we done! And they move to the kind of thing like, oh, she's European. It's like, okay, let's get it out of it. So they kind of like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? It's like, you made kind of thing. I thought it was a celebration kind of thing. Oh, fuck, no, it's kind of thing. Oh, wait, I can fix it. Magic, her dress is normal kind of thing. And then she's like, okay, I need to... She does the food. Her neighbor even helps with getting the cook things for the food. It's like, okay, well now, what the hell is we doing now? What kind of thing? She tries to cook it with magic kind of thing, but there is just so much she can do with that kind of thing because she screws up, like kind of thing. And then she eventually kind of thing, while Vision keeps the two occupied kind of thing, trying to get in bed. It's really awesome. It's the guy of the girl. The woman of the 70s show is also there, kind of thing, and it's just awesome there, kind of thing, this dinner, and it works! Wanda behind her back gets this beautiful thing, but then the boss almost chokes when he's like, what you're doing here? What are you doing here? It's like, she's like, and then, for a second, and then after that second, she says, Vision, help him, and then he helps. So it seems like there is something off. We also find out at the end of the first episode. Yeah, it's like this, well, they both like, okay, finally, the boss and the kind of thing. The first day went pretty well. I gotta say, the first day went pretty well. I mean, it was a disaster, but we have a normal-ish life. That's what we wanted. Right! We tried to fit in. We tried to kind of go with the flow, kind of thing. Yeah, I know what I mean. You know what I'm going at. And it's like, kind of thing. So that was the first episode. Really good, really nice, but I feel like this episode is like one of the thing. So I'm also gonna rank them as one individual, well, because those two feel like they are together, should be an hour long episode, but whatever. So, but I'm gonna rate them. Anyway, so that was first episode. Great, for kind of thing, this dinner. I thought every episode would be another kind of thing, but it seems like it's a two-parter, and so the second one we still got black and white, but we also find out like this logo of sword already. This sword kind of logo is for the sword kind of thing. I was like, is this a Matrix kind of thing? And it's like, Wanda, who did this to you? It's like, who did? No, this doesn't make sense. If I'm correct, most likely, I think I'm correct. I'm not sure because it's still Marvel. They could also be like, Bullet is a Matrix kind of thing. But if I'm correct, this would be Wanda's doing. I'm kind of thing. And Wanda being master kind of thing, doing this one kind of thing, mastering the whole universe, break the rules, making this universe because he broke down, losing everybody she loved. She broke down after not having anybody to punch anymore. She broke down into wanting her perfect life, and this is what kind of thing. That's what we think. That's what we do, but it seems like here's some sort kind of thing for some reason. We don't know what that reason is. And after that, Wanda goes to the second episode. Well, the second episode cuts Wanda trying to kind of thing. They're gonna do the wizardly thing. Yo, wizard, how? And still in the year 20s or whatever, the black and white kind of thing was, well, 40s, 40s, let's say the 40s, could say the 60s, could say the 70s. I don't fucking know the whole what time period this is in. But what I do know, it's still in black and white, and we're going kind of thing, Vision trying to do this magical trick together with Wanda, but they want to do it fake because they try to fit in, so it's all fake. But then Vision, to make this episode a little bit funnier, Vision gets this little gum, and this gum he's chewed, but that gum got stuck in him and made him like a drunk ass bitch. He is drunk. He is kind of thing like, hey, come on, what's a party? While Wanda was at his kind of thing, and this girl knows this important woman knows everybody. It's like this rich brat kind of thing of the year 20s. Like, I have everything. I have so much, and you guys have nothing. Oh, you want to worship me? Yay! That kind of a brat kind of taking, like somebody that thinks she is higher, but also is like kind of, she's still good, but she's also thinks she's above everybody kind of a thing. You know, that kind of somebody you really want to rebel and make her fucking punch her face, that kind of thing. That kind of a woman. So she is the kind of thing. So if you want to be somebody, you have to kind of think. She has the connection. She has the kind of thing. She has the money. So you have to be very fancy against her. So she tries to be the kind of thing. Doesn't work almost. Like she screws up a couple of times. She tries a couple of times. She screws up a couple of more times. It happens that fucking fast, you know. But you know, then she goes kind of thing. She is like, you know what? What's good idea? It's a good idea to be a matter. Like she kind of thing. She tries to go there. She cleans up afterwards. Like, okay, I can help clean up. Then they have this demonstration of everybody doing some trick, something to amuse the city. And she does this like a little town, small town. It's also kind of thing that you don't see anymore. Like the small town, the small kind of community, the small everything, like this demonstration. They do a little bit of magic trick. They wanted to do a fake one, but because Vision is a little bit drunk on a gum, he starts to do the real ones. And they're like, Wanda, after they finally get it out of Vision, Wanda gets it out of Vision and like, okay, we need to go before this gonna miss it. But they won. It's like, oh my god, this is perfect. This was wonderful. It's like everybody loves them. It's like, oh, they love me. And then they go to bed, or was that in front of it? I don't remember. Somewhere in this episode, they also go to bed, and they both are scared. Like Vision is like they kind of thing. They happen to be in tree. They also got outside somehow at some point, and then there's this beach and she's like, not yet, and retreats it. She's pregnant. She was pregnant before, kind of thing. Then she came outside, kind of thing, and now she's pregnant. She's kind of pregnant all of a sudden. Like, oh my god, congratulations! I mean, they had some sexy time kind of thing going on this episode, so makes sense that she would be pregnant. Certainly with Wanda's power, I mean, why not? You know, I mean, androids are a whole other thing in Dragon Ball, but so she got pregnant. She's like, oh god, and then everything starts changing. Everything starts to be colorful. First it's Vision, then it's everything around it, then it's Wanda, and that's how the second episode ends. So this is the actually official ending of the black and whites kind of thing. It was amazing! It was insane, but not overkill kind of thing. I give this a legendary plus. It's not Omega level, but it's pretty good. I like the episodes. I like them into each other, because if I only saw the first one, I was like, but the second one, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. This is going somewhere, and we're finally getting out of it. They try to also make it more funny than it actually is, because I had moments, but this feels like, okay, this is
it's this kind of humor of the 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. This time is kind of thing. Trying to, I'm like at that time. It's like, okay, it feels good. It feels like that time. It feels like this is the humor that they would have that time. Not like it that much, that humor, but you feel like, yeah, this is a show from that era, and that's where they was going with it. So they succeeded with that. Anyway, I cannot wait till they're in the 80s, 70s, kind of thing. I don't know, 60s. This was, I don't know. But yes, Legendary Plus was really good. Was what I expected actually to be WandaVision. I thought there would be much more better humor, but beggars can actually choose. I'm already happy that Wanda gets some little screen time. That Wanda gets a little bit more lore behind her, because you know Wanda has been just a side piece in the Avengers, side piece in the kind of thing. She's been there, and whenever she is there, she's amazing, insane, wonderful. But you know, still, we kind of have to do what we can, and now we have her a little bit more screen time, and I'm like, yay, more of her, always welcome. She's one of my favorites in the Marvel universe. I mean, Jessica Jones is, but she's a very not canon in the MCU, even though Jessica Jones is amazing, insane, awesome. Anyway, what's your thoughts about WandaVision? Do you guys like it so far? Or are you like, no, this is not what I expected to be. This is the kind of thing I'm thinking. This is just the beginning, Mal. This is gonna be the beginning of something weird. Something insane. I cannot wait for, maybe this is weird to say, but I cannot wait till the season finale. And also the next episode, because I mean, we saw small pieces of something is wrong already, and I feel like how more we go into the more episodes, how weird it is gonna become. It's weird, it's insane. I'm gonna like it more and more. That's why I thought about it. I feel like it's gonna be going like this kind of a normal show to all normal, way weirder, insane kind of thing. It's gonna build up to something insane. That's just my opinion, just my think. My thoughts that I have right now could change, could be like the same, and then I'm like disappointing. But for now, I really liked it, really loved it, and I hope to see it more of it next week. I'm glad something happened. Like first we got the Mandalorian, now finally we get WandaVision. So if everything keeps going, that's great, because I really like looking forward to for Mandalorian. I will always look forward to it. WandaVision. It's also why it's on the same days. I think I put it on the same day, kind of thing, as my Mandalorian. So yeah, I'm loving it. Are you loving it? I am. Woo-hoo. Anyway, goodbye guys, and hope to see you guys at my next one. Goodbye. Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.